Dinner for shoes, please. Hello and welcome to an episode of Dinner for Shoes. This is like the first time I'm smiling. I just had dental surgery. I will tell you about that. Just give me a second. This episode is called BFF Brat Summer. I thought that I dressed like a brat today. I hope you agree. I have been living for Brat Summer for like a week. I don't really know. I don't really understand it. I mean, I understand it and I understand how like Kamala HQ kind of like adapted it. And I get that like everyone is having their own Brat Summer. But I just feel like Brat Summer is better done with a BFF by your side. And that is what this whole episode is about. And I just had my best friend Alicia from Indiana come visit me, and that is exactly what we did. We lived out our BFF Brat Summer. And she was only here for a weekend, but we were brats the entire time. And I am going to take off my sunglasses now, but I just felt like it was brattier to start the episode with them on. These are my Miu Miu sunglasses. Let's do the outfit behind the shoes. Let's get into it. I am wearing this meshki denim dress that I just feel like is bratty because it's asymmetrical and it's like got a zipper and it's like skin tight and it's sexy. And I love meshki. I think meshki is one of like the sexiest brands. And since I have a mustache right now from a bruise from my dental surgery, I was like, let's just go sexy with the outfit so that you are distracted and don't notice my mustache. And I am wearing jewelry, earrings, and rings, actually two-tone rings. These rings are stacking rings, but they're kind of like curved a bit and they fit into each other like two best friends, like two peas in a pod, like me and Alicia and like all the other BFF brats we're going to talk about this episode. But so that's why I chose these rings, but then the earrings are really cute. They're like these basket weave studs, kind of like oversized studs. Umie is actually a brand that's like founded on feminine energy, and they are a jewelry brand based in LA. And then Erie, I love these shoes. I know you're already thinking like wavy, cool. I know this heel's fucking awesome. This is like a compliment magnet of a shoe. Erie is a sustainable brand, which we love, or they are, you know what? They are trying to be more sustainable and they're really upfront about the process and how they are getting there. They are founded by a woman named Janet. She was inspired a lot by her grandmother who was born in South Korea, and actually the shoes partner that were helping them make their business more sustainable is based in South Korea where the shoes are made. So the shoes are made in South Korea. The brand is based in New York. Very awesome brand. Every single shoe is like a statement shoe, and you're just gonna feel super fucking cool when you're wearing them. Everyone's gonna be like, oh my God, where did you get those? Because I mean, a wavy heel, like who has a wavy block heel like that? And I will say, as someone who is not really a pumps girl because I have like a wide fat foot with a bunion, these are really comfortable. I was wearing them around the house and now I'm gonna wear them again. We'll display them until the food, which I'm excited to talk about because it also goes with the theme. As you know, everything always goes with the theme around here. So BFF Brat Summer. Well, actually, before we get into that, let's just like address the elephant in the room, my mustache. So I just had dental surgery. I have receding gums. Thanks, Mom. It's genetic. It's not only her fault. I also have like a little bit of an anxiety behavior where I was like playing at my gums a little bit. That's also not the only reason why. But my gums are receding. I also have like this, my mouth is just weird where there's like kind of like, you know, like those strings at the top of your lip. I don't want to pull it up because the doctor said not to, but it kind of like attaches to the top of your gums on your two front teeth. Well, that string is pretty strong and the dentist thinks that it was like pulling up my gums there. So the grafting surgery, that really painless. I mean, I was shot up with a ton of Novocaine. If I wasn't, it would have been painful, but I overall had a pretty great experience. If you need my dentist's number, DM me. So many people have been asking me questions since I've been posting about it because I know a lot of people, this is very common surgery. But the recovery process, the recovery period is like 3 to 5 days. And I really honestly expected to be fine by now, the weekend. And now is like when the bruising is starting. So essentially like the first 2 days, I was super, super swollen. I was trying to like think of all the animals and characters that I looked like. Most closely, it was like a Who that I identified with, like a Who from Whoville. But also Roxanne from a Goofy movie. Anyway, I was really like swollen, and I worked and I turned off my camera in all of the meetings. I was like, don't look at me. But then after the swelling went down, because I was a really good girl and I followed all the instructions and I iced the shit out of it, I was left with a bruise. And the bruise was really bad last night, and I had half a gummy, and I was like laying in bed and I was freaking out to Nick. I was like throwing a temper tantrum about the bruise. I was just like, it was like making me feel pain that my upper lip had that bruise, even though it wasn't that painful of an experience, and it was just visually, like, it was visually there. It was visually painful for me, especially when you have half a gummy. Visually painful is a thing when you have half a gummy, visually painful. And I was just like in bed, like crying and freaking out. So that is why I have a bruise. And I tried to cover it with makeup, but we all know I'm no makeup artist. So take a look at this picture of the bruise that you can see through the makeup. If you want to see a picture of it without makeup, I will gladly send it to you. Again, when I send you my periodontist's name via DM. So that's that. I am talking a lot. I don't want to talk too much. You're not supposed to. I still have putty covering like the stitches in my mouth, so I don't want to go too crazy. Let's just get into the episode. Let's start by talking. This one's all me. We have no special guest today, which is super nerve-wracking and is the reason why I need the cats. Girls, come here. I need my little brats. I need my brats. My brats. My cats are the ultimate BFF Summer brats. We will talk about some of the other BFF brats. Nick just brought Trisha Kid in here. Girls, doing that after gum surgery is not the easiest. So I'm going to talk about some of the people who are giving BFF Brat Summer, aside from me and Alicia. I think me and Alicia did it Alicia and I did it really, really well. And we were so bratty last weekend when she came. But I'm just going to tell you, like, obviously we need to start off with Charli XCX because she coined Brat, obviously, her album, if you don't know, and Billie Eilish because they just came out with the song Guess. And if you're not obsessed with it, are you obsessed with Guess? I'm obsessed with Guess. I'm obsessed with it. Guess what we're having for dinner. Guess. Okay, so they posted some pictures on Instagram to celebrate the launch of Guess and the music video and everything, which is fucking amazing. They're like rolling around in a bunch of underwear. Like, that's what I want to be doing. That's how to be bratty this summer. And I love, like, my favorite is that, like, Charli has like lower back tattoo, which is like a line from the song if you listen to it. So good. They also have some Polaroids, Billie showing her like triple layered boxers. So cool. It's like them standing on a tower of underwear. They are so brat. The other people that are most giving brat this summer have to be Leah, Serena, and JaNa from Love Island US. I mean, they are actually the definition of brat, and this is proven by the fact that someone turned them into Bratz dolls. This is incredible. They all reposted it. So if you follow them on Instagram, you'll see it. But they're wearing looks that they actually wore on Love Island. And I just love the three of them. They're so bratty together. They're all wearing like bodycon, high-waisted, high neck dresses in this one picture. And they're friggin' adorable. This was them at Universal Studios. They're all in like the white tees and the denim. And Alicia and I coordinated too. We're going to get to mine and Alicia's outfits, but let me finish with some more brats. Okay. I don't know if you just recently saw Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton at Sonic wearing little mini dresses and heels, drinking sodas or not drinking, just holding for the picture. They are being bratty. They are like the original brats. They're OG brats before Charli made it cool. So I have a recent obsession with Brookie and Jessie, who I found on TikTok after having a gummy one night where I was like scrolling. And I like that they are so bratty in their coordinated sweatpants doing the coolest dances on TikTok. If you don't follow Brookie and Jessie, definitely follow them. But they recently uploaded this like Blair and Serena-esque video. And it was like, I'll be your Serena, I'll be your Blair. And it was so bratty. Okay? Them, Brookie and Jessie, so cute. Kim Kardashian and Olivia Pearson literally just uploaded like pictures of themselves in black bikinis jumping into the water, and it was like giving BFF Brat Summer. I think I've got this down. We'll go over the definition of it brat after, but it felt bratty to me. And then last but not least, me and Alicia, who I thought did really well with this specifically one outfit. She's wearing this Shein set that she was literally obsessed with. I've said literally so many times. But it is this cool like halter style overdress worn with pants, which is just a very awesome look, I think. And she knew that we were going to be walking around a lot, so she was like, I'm going to wear it with my Tevas, and she just made it even brattier with my Fendi bag and these Ukiyo sunglasses that were just giving 60s, and she looked so good, and I wanted to coordinate with her, but we were going to the Met Museum, so she was kind of like the chic bohemian 60s to my like more sophisticated uptown vibe, and I was wearing a Shein and Monse collab dress, which has this like cool white pleated underlay skirt that just, I was like, all right, obviously I gotta wear like my white Stout bag to bring attention to the underlay. Really cool pleating there. And I wore an anklet with little navy blue stones that I got in Greece. Actually, Nick got it for me in Greece. Actually, maybe I got it from me in Greece. I don't know. We got it in Greece. And that was navy blue also to match the print on Alicia's outfit. And then I wore my And Other Stories sandals. And it's just like, does anyone else ever match their BFF? Like, that's kind of bratty. Let's just make sure that everything I just talked about is bratty by looking up the definition of what is Brat Summer, which I know like a bunch of newscasters did when they were talking about Kamala and like her making this a big part of her campaign. But the Today Show, where should we really, I think like we should ask Charli XCX what it actually means. What does Brat Summer mean? Oh, okay. This is actually a great definition. I love this. It's from Courier Journal. But I like it. If you find yourself with a cigarette, makeup smudge, but still effortlessly chic, dancing away the sting of the day's mistakes and unstable relationships, you may be having a Brat Summer. Okay, that is like my favorite definition ever. I'm just gonna go with it and I'm not gonna read any more. I love that. I mean, this is Brat Summer. And I also think that my outfit like coordinates with that, right? Like you just gotta be super, super bratty about it. And I wanted to do you the justice of also letting you know where to shop. Mostly affordable brands if you want to coordinate with your BFF and have a BFF Brat Summer. I am like a girl's girl. Anyone who knows me, all of my friends know this about me. I like to do things with my best friends. They are my sisters. Like I consider my best friends my sisters. They come first in my life. So why would I want to be a brat by myself? I only want to be a brat if someone else wants to be a brat with me. My friend Isabel was like coming over when I first like caught wind of the Brat Summer trend. And I was like, I want to be a brat. And I don't want to be a brat without you. So come be a brat with me. Like that is just the vibe. Okay, so let me just go over some brands that I think you should check out if you want to like coordinate jewelry, coordinate outfits. Obviously, Alicia and I did it wonderfully and you would not be able to top us, but if you wanted to. These are just, and I try to get a wide range of aesthetics here. I do think that there's something to be said for like this like kitschy 90s, early 2000s look that makes Brat Summer what it is, but I think there are so many different ways to do it, and obviously everyone has a different sense of style, right? Bon Bon Whims is a incredible jewelry brand where it's just like, you get this bubble ring, I get this bubble ring, you get blue, I get pink. They're really cute. And let me also just say that all of these brands that I'm about to speak about, when you go to their Instagram and you look and you see like, okay, what's the vibe of this brand? They all give like, I am having a BFF Brat Summer. They all have pictures and videos of like girls coordinating together, girls being girls, like it being a girl summer. There's no like romance involved. Well, maybe there is, but it's just so bratty. And that's why I think that these brands like fall into the Brat Summer bucket. Okay, so Bon Bon Whims, we went over that. Boys Lie. I mean, what could be brattier than the brand Boys Lie? Boys Lie is awesome. They have very cool early 2000s inspired prints. A lot of them say Boys Lie. Really great co-words too, whether you want to just get the full set for yourself or kind of like subtly match with your BFF. Caitlyn Minimalist, I actually just got some rings from my best friends for them. What I like and what I think is super bratty about them is that they have a bunch of zodiac gemstone rings. And what you can get, and this is what I got for like my friends recently, is you can do like your birthstone next to your best friend's birthstone, and then you can like rotate it for them, and you can do silver or gold, rose gold, and you can just mix and match. But I love the idea of wearing like your birthstone with your best friend's birthstone and just being like, I'm a brat. I don't know. Lisa says Got isn't specifically like brat for any reason. And I just think that they're a really feminine, like fun, flirty, kitschy brand. And they do a lot of like, as you can see in this video, like, my best friend looks good in this dress, so do I. Like, here's how I wear it, here's how she wears it. And I like that. Mostly all of their pieces are shown on 2 different body types, 2 different like best friends. It's really, really cute. Mayfair is yet another brand where it's like, if you love wearing sweats, if you are a sweats person, you will love Mayfair. They have really great slogans that are also, they say things like be kind, and they're like kind of like the less bratty brat. Like the girl who's gonna be like, you know, like have empathy. That's more Mayfair's vibe. Miss Circle is a great going out brand. If you're looking for something for like, you have an event coming up, definitely check them out. They have some really cute clothes. And honestly, when I went to Miss Circle's website and I was like doing research for the brands that I love that are bratty, I didn't think that they were going to be quite so girly, but they are. So I really like that. Definitely going out label, Miss Circle. Almighty, cutest fucking t-shirts. They say slogans where it's like, the t-shirts are a little expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but when I see them, I'm like, well, if I don't have that t-shirt right now, I just simply cannot live. Like bratty, like I need that t-shirt now, bratty. That is Almighty. Emily Ratajkowski wears their shorts a lot. I'm trying to think of other people who do, but it doesn't matter. I wear them and I'm a brat. So if you want to be a brat, shop Almighty. Praying. I love Praying too. Praying is kind of in the same vein as Almighty, I would say. They have also some slogans that are just like really funny and kitschy. I may or may not have a little lingerie set that says like Father, Son, Holy Spirit. They are awesome. They have also some kitschy accessories to check out. I like this heart bag where it's like you can have one side and your best friend can have the other. So cute. Stinky Jewels, a favorite of Olivia Rodrigo. They make these like ball and chain necklaces with a pendant that are really giftable. And like you'll have it in this color and your best friend will have it in that color. I love that jewelry brand. Definitely check them out. And then finally, Wild Thing. If you're more of like a suit, utilitarian vibe, like that is Wild Fang. They are really cool too, where they have a bunch of different like suiting looks. Hi, Kit. Hi, sweetie. They have a bunch of different suiting looks. Where's your brat sister? Go get your brat sister. In different colors too. So Megan and I actually wore Wild Fang when we did our recent shoot, and we really coordinated so well. Like we were giving brat before Brat Summer was a thing. So thank you very much. Now, before we finish, let's talk about the dinner. Let me get the dinner and put back on my shoes. I'll be right back. Brat? Hi, Brat. Are you a brat? You're such a brat. No? You're not the brat? You don't want to be a brat with me? Maybe you do. Maybe you do. You don't. She doesn't want to be a brat with me. It's okay. Alicia wanted to be a brat with me, so I'm not mad about it. Okay, so we are back, and let me explain why you have a cake here. Why Sarah has a cake here. Okay, so this cake is from Las Chicas Bakery. It's a strawberry shortcake cake. Suffice it to say, I couldn't figure out, like, of course there are a lot of like cute brunch places you go with your BFF and be a brat. You know, you go get cocktails with your best friend, you be a brat. You get oysters with your BFF at happy hour, you be a brat. Whatever. I was like, what does the OG Brat Charli XCX eat? And I went to her Instagram and I saw this picture of her holding up this cake, obviously celebrating Brat Summer, with like strawberries and berries all over it. And it looks like a mess. It looks like her eyeliner is maybe a little smudged, but she is just like holding up the cake and she looks like the epitome of Brat Summer, which as she should since she coined it. But I was like, I want to be a brat and I want to get that cake and eat it. Now, I was looking around for cakes that were messy to no avail because no cakes are as messy as Charli XCX is, but I did find Las Chicas Bakery, and they are in their bakery is based in Union, New Jersey, and they're founded by 3 siblings. I loved the idea of the bakery being called Las Chicas because I feel like Las Chicas, the girls, the brats, the Brat Summer, the BFF Brat Summer. Hello. So you obviously get it now, but let me just talk about the bakery a little bit. So Daniel, Gabriel, and Christina wanted to celebrate their heritage. They emigrated from Uruguay at a young age, and their parents passed on their passion for traditional Uruguayan and Armenian cuisine. And they have a love of culture and getting together and celebrating, and they started to bake, and this is what came of them. And they are actually, all of the stuff is beautifully presented. It's like actually insane. And yeah, I was like, I want to be eating that cake. And I want to flash to a video of us enjoying this cake, but not by myself because just like I don't want to be a brat without my BFF, I didn't want to enjoy this cake without some people who deserve to enjoy it. So I'm gonna flash to us actually enjoying it, being brats with Nick.
This is what my mustache bruise looks like. My mustache is just as bad as Nick's. But dark, not bad. I like your mustache. Take a bite. Our cake fell. So now it really looks like Charli XCX's cake. All right. Going in for it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's really good.
That is really good. Really creamy and delicious. I feel like I need to have a strawberry to know for sure. So many layers. I got a strawberry. Yum. I feel like this is like very scary.
Thank you so much for coming to my BFF Brat Summer. Like, subscribe, tell your BFF Brat friends about Dinner for Shoes. Have a great rest of your BFF Brat Summer. I do realize that the summer isn't going on for that much longer, but you're a brat, so you can make it go on for however long you want. All right, bye.